What's going on, guys? This is AP. Welcome to another tutorial on WordPress uses. This feature is mainly used for, let's say you want to view the users on your website, or maybe you want to add some also admins, let's say some different roles on your website. Let's say you want to add an editor, you want to add an admin, and all those things. So this is the part where you can do all those changes. I'm just gonna head on to say add new. I'm going to say username. Let's say Mr. X. Email required. Say Mr. X at example.com. Right. Then first name. I'm going to name it Mr. Scavier. Is it Scavier? So I'm going to say www.africanprogrammer.com. So with this feature of functionality, we'll be adding more functions to it, adding more features to the website. Say add new feature, African Programmer as well. Then I'm going to say show password. This is the default password, but I don't like this password, so I'm just going to say Mr. X 28 2019 comma 2. So I'm just going to keep this password. Send this email to the user, send email. I don't want to do that now. Then say subscriber. So there are options whereby you could add as in different roles as a contributor, author, editor, or administrator. So that's one of the beauty of it. And I'd say, okay, I think I'm gonna add this as an author. Then I'm gonna say add new user. Okay, so when I head on to here, if I log out, just want you to see something. Say Mr. X. Then I'm going to input my password. Okay, so I'm logged in. So you see, I added this user as an author, right? So they will have different access levels. They will not have access to the whole website. So with different roles that you select, they have different access levels. As an author, they have separate different access levels whereby they have access to posts, media, comments, and profile. They don't really need access to plugins. They don't really need access to appearance or changing the theme. These are just authors. So that's one of the beautiful thing about WordPress, and it makes your work easier. You can create if maybe you're creating a news website, you can just create accounts for the authors, accounts for the guys who are doing designing, accounts for the guys who are doing programming. So that's one of the beautiful thing about WordPress. So that they don't have to make changes to the theme. Let's say an author doesn't have to make changes to the theme. They'll ruin the website, and we don't want to have the whole website down for days, so you don't know what happened, who screwed up things, and so on, certain things like that. So also the other thing that there is also what we call profile. Every user have their own profile. That's the one we created at first when I was explaining the video. So you have got your own profile, and you can also write your own biogeography info, and you can also generate your own password and all. So you can also change the theme. If I want this sort of theme, I want the blue. If you want the coffee or sunrise and all those kind of. That's one of the beautiful thing about WordPress. Making changes, making it the way you're comfortable with. You're really comfortable with. So I'm just gonna log out. I'm gonna head back to my account. Just gonna head back to my account. Okay, so let's get back. Okay, so I'm back now. I'm just gonna head into the users. Okay, so we are back to the users and all this information. This is what Mr. X, the account I logged in with. So yeah, that's just briefly in an explanation on users, and I hope it was a guidance. It was a good guidance, and also the other features as I was also almost forgetting this. Also edit, delete, and view. So as an administrator, you have rights. You have the rights to to delete, to edit, or to view a user. And also the other thing is also profile. I think I explained that. So briefly, that's it. More about it. That's more about this tutorial. And if I left something or if you have any other question, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll be there to guide you. I'll see you in the next one.